Assalamu alaikum children.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Allah's blessings. I am also doing good, alhamdulillah. So today's story is about the sand and the stone. Sand and the stone. Okay? So before we start our story, what do? Surah Al-Fatiha. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal lazina an'amta alayhim. Ghairil maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Alhamdulillah. Today is the episode number 8.
Woohoo!
Okay, mashallah. So in today's series, what we can do is we also have some guests. Abu Bakr brought some guests. Who are they? One is
Jamal.
Kamal and the other one is Jamal. Mashallah. So we have 2 camels. Actually, the story is all about the desert, sand. So they go in with them. Okay. So let's start the story. So there were 2 friends. There were 2 friends who were living in a place where they were very good friends. So one day they were traveling in a journey. They were going on a journey. Okay. So when they were going in a journey in the desert, while they were walking, and friends, always, they talk each other. While they were talking with each other, what happened? There was some argument. When the argument started going up and up, like they started arguing more, they came into fight. So one of the friend slapped the other friend on his cheek, slapped on his face. As soon as he slapped on his face, the friend who got slapped, what did he say? He did not say anything. He just kept quiet and he went in the sand. There was a sand. So he wrote in the sand, "Today my best friend slapped me. Today my best friend slapped me in my face." And then they continued walking. They continued walking until they found an oasis. You know what oasis means? An oasis is a place in the desert where there is a water. If there is a water and some people start living around that water, it is known as oasis. Okay? Do you remember in the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam, when Ibrahim alayhi salam brought and left Hajar and Ismail alayhi salam, there was a water Zamzam came. That is the place is known as oasis. Oasis. Now in the oasis you have water fountain and kinds like that. So what happened was they came over there, and when they came they started swimming. They wanted to take bath. So while they were taking bath, you see there is a water, but there are some places where there is known as a mire. You know mire means? Mire means it looks like water, but it is like a mirror. What happens is the sand, the sand, the person, if he steps into the sand, they start going inside the sand.
Oh, swamp.
Swamp, something like that. It pulls inside the sand. Okay, and then the person goes inside the sand, and then he drowns. So when these 2 friends were swimming, the boy who got slapped, he was drowning in the water, in the sand. When he was drowning, the other friend, what he did, he held a hand and he pulled him outside, and he saved his life. When he saved his life, the friend, he got out, and then he took a stone and he engraved on the stone, "Today my best friend saved my life. Today my best friend saved my life." So the other friend who saved his life and who slapped him did not understand. He said, "My dear friend, I did not understand what you did. When I slapped you, you wrote on a sand that today my best friend slapped me in the face. And when I saved you, you wrote on a stone, my best friend saved my life. What is this? What is the story? What is the wisdom behind it?" So he said that whenever, the beautiful words, see, he said that whenever anybody hurts you, you have to write in the sand, so that the wind of forgiveness erases it. Some mistakes happen, the wind of forgiveness erases it. Whereas when a person does something good to you, you have to engrave in a stone. You have to remember that and say, thank you very much. So he wrote, today my best friend saved my life. So the essence of the story is, the lesson of the story is that whenever somebody hurts you, you should forgive and forget. And when somebody does something good to you, you should remember and be thankful to it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always thankful. Does so many good things to us, so we should be always thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, isn't it? And if anybody does anything to you, you forgive and forget. That was the lesson of the story. Did you all understood? Did you all like it? And in the desert we had Kamal and Jamal also listening to the story. Is that right, Abu Bakr? Okay, we close our story with what? Wal Asr. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.